Hello, it's Gem Games here once again, and in this video we're going to create the code for the coin spawner, so we can start spawning the coin that we created on the last episode. So yeah, let's get started. First we want to go to the GM Endless Runner, so to our game mode blueprint. Let's open it. Here we want to actually create a new function. Let's call it spawn coins. Okay, let's open it. And let's click on the spawn coins. Let's add an input. The first input should be called amount, and the variable type should be integer. Okay, now we have to create another one. Let's call this already spawning. Already spawning, like that. And let's change the variable type to boolean, like that. Okay, what we want to do now is we actually... Oh, my phone is ringing. Sorry about that. So, the first thing we want to do is we want to create a branch, so B and left click. And we want to connect already spawning to here. And there is also a reason why the amount is at the top here, even when we are using the already spawning at the first. I will show you soon. So, we actually want to create yet another branch, so B and left click again, and we want to get from the already spawning false pin. So if we are not already spawning, so basically when we are calling this function, then we want to check if our amount is equal to 0, and let's connect it to the condition of this branch. Okay, let's create a reroute pin to here. Let's actually align this, so select all and Q. Okay, and if the amount is 0, then what we want to do, we want to actually create a new variable, and let's call it coins amount to spawn, and let's change the type to integer. So if our amount is 0, that means we want to spawn random amount of coins. I will make this function work like that. So we want to get our coins amount to spawn, and we want to set it on the true. And here we want to get from this, and we want to get the random integer in range. And I would like to make these values, the minimum value is 1 for me and the max is 5. Okay, we can adjust this later. Yep. And from the false, so if the value is not 0, we want to also get the coins amount to spawn. We want to set it. And what we want to set it with, let's connect the false first. We want to set it with the amount that we set on the when we call the function. Let's add a reroute. Let's move it to here, and let's select these and Q, so to align. So if we want to spawn random amount of coins, we want to set the function's amount to 0, and if you want to spawn some specific amount, then we want to just set the amount there, and it will work like that. Okay, and after both of these, what we would want to do is we want to get from here and call this same function again. So spawn coins, and let's get also from here. So what we want to do here now, we don't have to set anything to the amount, we just want to make the already spawning to true. So this means next time we this calls this function, it will go from here. So now we can add the code of actually spawning the coins here. So we can use one function instead of two for both of these things, you know? This is much easier, I think. So now what we want to do here, we actually want to get the coins amount to spawn. Want to get it, and we want to first check if it's greater than 0. And yep, let's add the branch. So B and left click, and let's get from the true and connect this to the condition. Now let's add a reroute to here and move it further here, maybe like here. Okay, like that. So coins amount to spawn is greater than 0, then what we want to do is we want to get our base style reference, and we want to add child to add child actor component like that. Okay, and from the true. And now from here, child actor class, we want to select the coin like that. Now from the relative transform, we want to split it, and we want to promote the location to a variable, and we want to rename it to coin spawn location like that. Okay, and after that we have spawned our coin. We want to get our coin amount to spawn, and we want to subtract minus minus, so decrement integer from it, so it will -1 from it like that. And after that, what we want to do, we want to get our coin spawn location, and we want to add to it, so plus, and then we want to set that value back to coin spawn location like this. Now we want to add to this x value, I think 200 would be pretty good like that. So basically we will spawn the coin, decrease one amount from the coin's amount to spawn, and add 200 to on the x-axis to the location, because x-axis is the axis that we are running. So, and after that, what we want to do, we want to call this spawn coin again, spawn coins, sorry, and we want to set the already spawning true again. So it will run this code from here again, and if our coins amount to spawn is still greater than 0, then it will run the code again. So it will basically add the 200 units on the x and -1 from there, and after that it will check this again as many times as needed, as many times that we have amount on this coins amount to spawn. Okay, so let's compile and save all. Now we want to go to the spawn obstacles. Actually, later on we will add here all the code, I think, but now we will just add it to here, just to make it work and simple. So what we want to do here is next. We actually want to copy all this code from here, Control C, paste it to here, Control V, like that. Now we want to add a pin here, get from the third pin. Let's actually go to here, random integer in range. We want to change this max to 3. And actually let's also make the minimum to 3, so we can only call this third pin, so we can see that everything is working. And what we want to do here now is the next. We can actually delete this base.ref reference, and also this add child actor component. Okay, so what we are doing here next is we want the coin spawn location to this location from here. So basically it's using the same code as on all of this. Okay, and after that, what we want to do, we want to call the spawn coins function, and here now we can set the amount. So let's actually make it like 10 just for testing purposes, and you don't ever want to make this already spawning to true when calling this function from basically anywhere. You don't want to use this at any times, because this is only used in this function, so you can always ignore this. So now it's 10. Let's actually try and see what happens. I actually got some error, I think. Target must have a connection. Spawn location. Oh, I'm stupid. We cannot delete the base style ref. So let's get the base style ref again. Connect it to there. Let's compile. Save. Yeah, everything works. So now let's go to the third person map and let's play. So as you can see, there are 10 coins spawning in a line. So let's see that the coins work. I think they should work. Yeah, they are all working super nicely. Okay, so now if we set this amount to 0, it will basically spawn random amount between 1 and 5, or whatever you have set here. My max is 5. You can set it whatever you want there. So let's compile and play. Let's see. So the first coins that come, actually it's only one coin. Let's check the next one. And I think I can already see that there are multiple of those. So I think maybe 4. Yeah, 4 coins. Yeah, and on the next one it's like 1 or 2. So yeah, it is actually working. Now we can go back to the spawn obstacles and we can actually make this value here, the minimum value, back to 0. So it will spawn randomly between all these codes. Let's actually say, oh, what did I do? I just want to save all like that. Let's play and let's see. Yeah, so now it's spawning coins and obstacles. Later on we will add much more things to here, and we will add some logic to the coins, so where it can spawn them and where don't. So yeah, I think that was all for this video. If you like what you saw, please click the like button and subscribe for more. And yeah, hope you have a great day and see you in the next one. Bye.